How's it going, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. So we're going to talk about EMP proofing your bug out bag, or whatever kit that you put terms on, get home bag, Minuteman kit, whatever it is, whatever kit you have, we're going to be talking about how to do that. But first, we're going to talk about the why. So why and how. So why would you do this? Now, there's kind of two types of people almost in the bug out community or bug out bag or kits in general. Using electronics or not using electronics. And it kind of goes back and forth because people are like, oh, old tried and true method, compass works, I'm going to still use it. Which, great, that is, you can use that. I have backups as well. But I utilize electronic devices in my bag because they're easier. An instance, if they wouldn't work, electronic devices in general, and if I have backups with me, compass, map, or other, relatable based items, if all my electronics go down, I can just literally pitch them and now I'm lighter weight. But what we're going to do today, I'm going to show you what I have done to protect my bags from, a main electronic killer in the world, which is, man-made EMP or solar-based events. And those things can definitely damage your electronics. So with that said, it's not that big of a deal if they end up getting destroyed because, like I said, you just toss them, but you can protect them. So specifically, I have a lot of electronics devices. I wouldn't say rely on them because I have backups, but I'm going to get into the details about it. So this is one of the Marine Corps lock sack pouches. I pick up some of these. These are waterproof. So this is not an EMP shield by any means, but they do have a nice valve. So you can submerge all my electronics literally underwater and they won't get damaged. So that's the first thing, is water, right? You want to protect them against specifically water because that can damage them. And then next would be, electronic based stuff. So I carry them in specific bags like this. Now, these are EMP-proof based bags. These are a Faraday bag, in essence. It is a Faraday cage in general. I will link these products in my description box below. Disaster Prepper actually is one who vetted these, tested these, made sure they're actually legitimately ready to go. Also, he's like a doctor in EMP engineering or, electromagnetics and stuff. So he's vetted these things properly. But anyways, these bags are really nice to have, and you can get them all different sizes. So let me pull out, some of the stuff inside them. They double secure along the top, so they roll over twice. This is like a metal kind of material, but it's extremely durable and reasonably waterproof. So like this coating is waterproof, but of course the Velcro, which it attaches, is not. But if you keep it in a lock sack like this, you'll be reasonably good to go. And this Velcro is hefty, so it definitely works. So in this one, I have a Power Film solar panel. So now this one's a little bit hefty, but this thing works really well. I mean, look how large it is, and this thing is an entire battery bank. So you have USBs that come out the top, and then you can charge it either through your vehicle, you can charge it from the wall outlet, or of course, the solar panel itself. I've been doing some testing on this. I will give my full review probably on this product coming up. There's still a few things that I wanna, in a way put it through testing-wise. So I have the means to recharge all my items. Now, I forget how large this thing is. It's like 25,000 milliamp battery or something like that. I'll throw it up on the screen after I figure it out. But then all my smaller stuff in here, in this smaller bag, which like I said, you can buy in all different sizes, has all, the smaller items around it. So super lightweight too. I mean, these things are crazy lightweight, but they, protect against that. Doubled up as well. So this is a different brand than this. This is like a cell phone EMF, I think, blocker, and I've used it for swapping it out, and I used it to double wrap it. So I put it in this and in this bag. So I carry PVS-14, so night vision based devices. Now, I understand not everyone is going to have that capability, but I do. I like to see at night, especially if, say, some kind of EMP event would occur. How many people actually have their night vision devices stored properly, not to get damaged, because these are sensitive based items? Probably not too many. I like to see in the dark because it gives you a tremendous advantage, especially if you are in a hostile environment and you're trying to get home or trying to go to a specific location. Extra items for PVS-14, non-electronic based. But then in this bag, which is also waterproof, I have assorted charging cables, which is to charge all my devices and whatnot, mainly a watch, which granted you could say, oh, well, your watch is not technically EMP proof because it's not in the bag. So yes, depending on the event that occurs, it could damage sensitive items. It may not. It may damage some. Regionally, it could be more potent in a different region. So there's always that option. Have charging methods. Now, this is what I reasonably like, because my PVS-14s take AA. So how do you recharge AA's from a battery bank? Well, you have your charging cables, and then you have lithium-ion rechargeable AA's. But Goal Zero makes this AA charger, which is very cool. So you throw 4 AA's in here, pull power literally from this into this, and you can charge AA's. But other devices utilize AA's as well. And I have AAA's over here as well. So it'll work because you can put them in AAA's and AA sleeves. Same thing. They're the same voltage, they're just a smaller cell. So my flashlights also, which is in here, also other devices, I'll get to that here in a second. But my main flashlight takes 3 different cells. So CR123s, it can take AA's, which I actually have some normal lithium batteries here as a backup as well, lithium rechargeables, and AAA's. So this battery or this flashlight will take, 3-4 different types of batteries, which is very cool. And now I can reasonably sustain my entire kit indefinitely, roughly, until the solar panel fails. Other devices that I carry with me are a Garmin Mini InReach. So this is a satellite communicator. So most of the time, depending on the event of what is going to occur, the satellites may still work. More than likely they will, unless we get really hit, because they're already up there and they're already protected because they don't have Earth's atmosphere or the magnetic field to really protect them. So they're already kind of EMP blocked in general to continue use. Even if we quit communicating with them down here, they will still reasonably work for several weeks to months, maybe some days, but I can still get communication out. And that also relies on whoever you're communicating also has done their homework and has, put things away. And then also I have another GPS device. This is a Garmin Fortrex 601. Works pretty well. I've always used this military-wise, and it works extremely well. So I rely on electronics, I would say quite a bit, but not as heavily. I could just do away with all this stuff, and my bag would still be self-sufficient. So like I said, how I do this is mainly using these EMP bags. Now there's several different types out there on the market, but personally, I'm going to suggest go through Disaster Prepper website. I have no affiliation with him. I have never spoke to him. I have never communicated. We've never changed funds. His products are vetted. He's tested them, and that's why I like purchasing his products, because other products out there just, oh, we did the military tests. Okay, cool. Can we see them? And then there's just no information about it. But he specifically videotapes himself doing testing on them, which is interesting. So, covered the why, right? You want to protect your electronic devices from a lot of things that occur, and they have occurred in the past, and it's just a matter of time before it happens again. It's a guarantee. It's just nature. Nature goes that route. Next is how. How do I do that? That is with these products, and then properly store them inside your bag, so you have a very, very high capability of kind of shrugging off just an event like this, still having all your electronic devices. So if you guys found this informative or like this kind of stuff, definitely like and subscribe. I might go into more detail in another video depending on how much people like this stuff. I have a lot more information on that kind of aspect. So other than that, I think I covered pretty much everything. So I hope you all have a great day.